Give me the big board. All right, we've got the race in front of us here. 1 through 4 locked in, right? So we don't need to show that. We've got 5 through 16. These are all the players that are eligible to get into the year-end finals. So it was just a week ago, remember, we had Felix, we had Casper, we had Medvedev, all winning big 250 events. It's like these guys haven't heard about pressure, right? They needed to win, they came up with wins. Fast forward to this week, we had Sinner winning. Where's Sinner? He's nowhere to be seen. He's up on the top. He's good. We had Fonseca winning. Where is he? He's down below. He's nowhere to be seen. Now we're going into Paris, the final tournament of the year. Can one of these guys, can Felix, can Casper, can Medvedev, Davidovich Fokina, Bublik, Rublev, can one of them pull out the miracle win this tournament, and hope Musetti maybe goes out early in the first round?
It doesn't get better than that. The toss of the jacket this week, that was clutch. The exit polls looking good right now for Taylor Fritz and Ben Shelton. But as we know, Stevie, a lot of votes still in play in Paris. 1,000 points there. Any concern for those two guys?
Look, it's a battleground tournament. These guys are playing for a lot of points. And for Sam, look, there's still another week after this. There's a 250 week after Paris.
There's a 250 week.
You know, they still got to count some votes. Some of those mail-in ballots, they got to get to it.
I see a lot of paths. I see a lot of paths to get in. And also, if Novak Djokovic doesn't end up playing, Sam.
That is, again, we mentioned that earlier in the show. That's the big question. Are we playing for 2 spots right now? I think Novak's playing. I think we're playing for 1 spot. Right now, Musetti does have a pretty big lead. I think if he can get to a quarterfinal in Paris, he should be safe. But you never know. We saw what happened in Shanghai, right?
That's right.
Vacheron taking the title out of nowhere, picking up 1,000 points.
In the last 20 years, Paris Masters has only been one multiple-time champion. That's Novak Djokovic, won it 7 times. 13 first-time winners in Paris. A lot of those were big surprises.
Yeah, big surprise. I think that just goes to show maybe some of these top guys have clinched their spot over the course of a season, and there's still a lot to play for. You get guys a little bit fresh. They want to make their way at the end of the season, so I think that's why we've got a lot of first-time winners.
And the injury concerns for Ruud and Auger-Aliassime, how they show up in Paris is going to be a big factor as to whether they make the finals.
Totally. I think Stevie said it best. Hopefully those injuries weren't that bad, and they're taking time off here to get the body right so they can win Paris. Otherwise, why are you pulling out this late in the